Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, grabbing the Veteran Pilot achievement. This is to complete a Tier 2 Gummy mission. The easiest one to do is going to be the one at Traverse Town, so make sure you look this one up. This one is to make it from Olympus Coliseum to Traverse Town, picking up 30 or more shield blocks. So we're going to start off by making a new ship, so start out with the bare minimums. You're going to need a cockpit and an engine. Just use the best ones that you have. Obviously, recommend doing this towards the end of the game so you have the better gummy parts. After that, we are going to want to add some weapons, so make sure you set this thing up with some Thunder and some Thundara Gs. Just place as many weapons as you can and try to spread them out the best you can in both axes. And then an optional thing you want is going to be some arm gummies. So use whatever combination of drain and osmos gummies you can. So the max is going to be 8. So make sure you pop down 8 of each on each side. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to make sure you make your ship as wide as possible. So just grab as many protect gummies as you can and build a giant circumference in all 3 axes. So basically surround your ship in as big of a cube as possible, leaving gaps for weapons and engines and stuff. And then once you have something like this, you should be good to go. Make sure you save your ship and then set it as your primary piloting ship. Once you have that in order, feel free to head back to the world map. Make sure you warp drive over to Olympus Coliseum. You do have to pick this as your starting point. Once you are there, just make sure you go back to select world, and then you want to do a normal drive heading to Traverse Town. So your goal obviously is to pick up as many shield blocks as you can. Shield blocks will appear behind the purple panels. To use your arm gummies, you want to make sure you flick the right stick, and basically that will allow you to grab any hard to reach gummies. So once you get past your first asteroid, you're going to have 4 sets of 4 purple panels. Make sure you shoot them. Because your ship is so wide, you should be able to scoop up 16 shield blocks right there. So that's going to be more than half of what you need. So you should be in pretty good shape towards the beginning of the route. Make sure you get into the first gap right here. You're going to get to this set of asteroids. Make sure you blow them up. Then immediately after that, you're going to have a ton coming up. First off, you have this set of 4, then you have this triangle of rows, then you have a half wall, and then a full wall. Stay as far back as you can, and then just use the spread of your guns in order to blow up as many panels as you can. And then as you're passing, make sure you flick the stick in order to use your arm gummies, and then you should be able to pull in as many as you can. And then by the time you get past that part, you should be at the high 60s to 70 range, which is going to be more than enough. Obviously, skip the warp hole. The reason for that is we want to stay the course and then head to Traverse Town, get past that set of rings, and then the final salvo of enemies, and then just on the horizon should be Traverse Town. Once you make landfall, you should be good for the mission if you happen to pull in more than 30 shield blocks. You should unlock the Fang Gummy as well as your achievement for clearing a Tier 2 mission. There it is. It's going to be for 15 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.